Salvete. In today's video, I think I wanted to talk a bit about the whole concept of decision making when it comes to like following your authority. Because everyone in the community seems to be talking only about things such as follow your strategies, follow your authority, etc., etc. It kind of turned into a mantra where mentally of course you remind yourself, and you keep on stalling and you keep on like reminding yourself. That is quite nice, but I don't think many people even tell you how hard it is to actually like listen to what's inside of you, how tremendously straining for the psyche it can even be. Like, I know Ra, when he was talking about it, he made it sound very nice. You know, you follow your strategy, you follow your authority. It's sort of like lulling yourself into this fake sense of security of how easy it will be for you to follow yourself. How easy will it be for the mind to be like, oh, I just have to follow, I just have to follow. And then the following comes. And like how, first of all, dissociative it is, second of all, how hard it is. See, for example, my whole design is cross of individualism. Therefore, I can only know when I know, and when I don't know, I don't know. Second of all, my body is 6 stone, so it is emotional, it is cyclical. Whereas my mind is first stone, which means it wants certainty. So how can a mind be certain when the body isn't certain or clear, actually? See, my mind actually wants to be certain that whatever decision I'm making is it's rational, it's like pattern based, it's certain. Like, I want to be certain mentally. But my body, for example, isn't certain. It needs to process a lot of data, a lot of emotions actually, and then sometimes instinctually make a decision which isn't really like clear for my mind. So, for example, I keep on telling myself, I was kind of reminding myself to, oh, you know, I have to follow this, follow that, follow this, follow that. And then like came one of the biggest decisions I think this year, which was kind of ending a relationship that was over 1 year. See, now my mind, because of the fact that I also have an open spleen, means that it doesn't want to let go. Like, the hardest thing to actually do in this sense was ending it, like letting it go, because emotionally it wasn't just resonating anymore. And see, the mind loved this because it was a whole trip for it. My mind was like, okay, but why should I do it? Like, it kind of sucks, yes, but it is like a feeling that is certain. Like, I know how I'm going to feel, like it's a safe feeling. Whereas my body was telling me, you should let it go, you should do it, you should break off the bond. And this is what human design doesn't really talk about, or the community. I don't see people talking about it. Like, they lay out a plan in front of you. Yes, that is all fine, well and dandy. You can know thyself however much you want. However, then come the times when you have to make a decision, and the decision may or may not be comfortable with you. It's a whole spectrum of emotions that you can go through. I mean, the mind especially, it can doubt whatever you're doing. It can go back to whatever you were doing at that time and be like, why did I even make that decision? However, one thing I can truthfully tell you from at least my experience and from the recent decision that was entirely based on me, not the mind, is that you seem to gather this sense of certain, or maybe not certainty, but like steadfastness in ability to trust yourself. You feel good. Yes, at the moment it may be hurtful, it may feel awful, but at least speaking from my own experience, like this first decision, like correct decision, big decision, um, made me feel like I was finally doing something right about my life, you know, not over extending, like surrendering to what I was actually supposed to do. And you know, the mind before and after, it went around, it screamed, it still screams to this moment sometimes, but it's like I feel a sense of being clear in this. So I don't think people make a mantra of your follow your strategy and design. It's a mental mantra. It's like forcing your brain into some sort of a panopticon. You know what it is? It's like it's a prison with a singular guard tower, and all of the inmates, so your thoughts, are constantly surveyed by this strategy and authority big looming over you, and you keep on reminding yourself, you keep on making your mind think that it has to do something in order to something to be done. Am I making myself clear? It's like you force this big mantra of strategy and authority on your body, on your mind actually, and you then think or interpret everything that is going on around you through it. Whereas the strategy and authority should be the exact opposite. You shut the fuck up. Your mind should shut the fuck up and sit there observing what the body does. That's the passenger consciousness. The body does, the mind observes and it interprets through its own lens. But it shouldn't be screaming constantly, oh, I have to make that decision because I am a manifestor, generator, whatever. Shit don't work like that. You shut the fuck up. Your mind should shut the fuck up. You sit down and you follow through. However uncomfortable this may be, and it is uncomfortable at that very moment, but after it you get a sense of like, this was supposed to happen, and I'm glad that I did that for myself. See, at least I'm an abstract being, so I see it as a journey that I'm going through, and later I can reflect back and I can wholeheartedly say right now that the mind will keep on screaming. The body will know either way. And you will, at the end of the day, be like corrected. You will get what is there for you, either correctly or incorrectly. Like, I see it now that it is deterministic in a sense that, my mind can try and fight the current, or I can just like surrender to it and actually do what needs to be done and actually feel good about it. So remember that strategy and authority is for your mind to shut the fuck up and watch, as opposed to you imposing on your body what you think is your strategy and authority. It should be the exact opposite. Observe your body making decision in whatever shape or form that may be. It may be emotional, it may be splenic, it may be like intuitive, whatever. But actually trust that. That's the hardest part. And no, but I haven't really watched many videos. You just have to follow through. I can't tell you what happens next, but at least I know what I did was correct for me.